I'm having a little difficulties. I want to make sure that all of my people are in. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Just want to make sure everybody's in. Just want to make sure everybody's in. I'm sorry about that. So come on in, hit that share button. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me just start it up with everybody. Let me make sure I'm on all of my platforms. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yep. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're getting some people in. Make sure everybody's in. Make sure everybody's in. All right. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Sean Hurt School Turnaround Principal. And I'm about to give me a couple minutes as I share out. I want to make sure I share it out. We have a good one on this morning. Prepare for the 2026 school year. So come on in, hit that share button. You know what? Let me start it off with this. Let me my little intro. I'm having some difficulties, but we're good now. So we're good now. So let me start off with this. Let's go with this. I always want to start my pro. If you can really take the map and drive the instructor inside the classroom and link it to the M step, then everything will move. You see it?
Ladies, third grade teachers, could you tell me, how do you think this professional development was for you today?
Easy. It was productive. It was exciting. We will never leave Mr. Hurt's advising.
Because the schools that I've worked with, the teachers I've worked with, their scores is go through the roof, because what I do is I talk about practical stuff that's practical. Because I'm a former teacher and also I'm a principal, so I'm gonna be telling you guys things that I know will work in your classroom. So I believe that, if everybody say it can't get done, I'm like, yes it can, why not? I said, if these kids can't read, then I'm not gonna propose all this, mom, dad, I'm looking you in your face and say this kid can't read. We let them down. School, parents, we let them down, but I'm not gonna take them to the next grade knowing that they're not at grade level. It's funny because I'm always like, okay, how are schools successful? Well, schools are successful when they demand greatness. Greatness just doesn't come. We're about to make history. We're about to learn. We're about to grow. We're about to make history. And then, mark my words, it's going to be other school districts, other places around it that's going to be doing this thing. We're going to be the first model. And I'm speaking that into existence, okay?
For booking, please visit shurtschoolturnaroundspecialist.com.
All right, I'm back, and I would like to wish everyone Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. Sean Hurt School Turnaround Principal, and I'm excited about this topic on this morning. I'm going to talk about how you need to prepare for the next 4 months for the school year. It's a 4-month window that we got to prepare for the upcoming school year. So I will be talking about that and what that looks like, what that calendar looks like. And it's going to be very exciting. So give me about 2 minutes. We're running a little late, but hit that share button, and I need to know where you're coming from. I need to know where you're coming from. Go ahead and give me all that love and support. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me know where you're coming from. All right. Who we got in the house? Who we have in the house? Come on in. Come on in. I have Miss McMahon. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I got Lake Name Roland. Good morning to you from Jersey. I got Brother David Bell from Ben Harbor. Good morning to you. I'm excited. I got Constance Sarai. Good morning to you from Mississippi. All right, come on in. I got Dr. Jeter, and she's shooting out to everybody. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Dr. Jeter. Hey, Dr. Shiki Houston from South Carolina in the house. Good morning to you. I got my good friend, my man, my partner in crime, Brother Anthony Green, doing some big things. Hey, Brother Green, put in the chat real quick. If the people wanted to book you for pictures, movies, documentaries, videos, he does it all. He's in that space. Put in the chat so people can book you, so they'll know the work that you're doing. My boy Anthony Green. We got Stacey L. Joy in the house. Happy New Year. Good morning to you, Stacey Joy. Good morning to you. I got Dr. Wallace in the house. Good morning to you, Dr. Wallace. I enjoyed my time doing that one-on-one with you. Good morning to you, Dr. Wallace. I got September Vance Daniels from New Jersey, High Points, North Carolina native. North Carolina native. Good morning to you. I got Dr. Garcia. Good morning to you. I want to congratulate you on Dr. Garcia of all of the work that you're doing, all of the all of the good things you're doing. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I just want to congratulate you. I saw the post a couple of days ago. You're doing some big things. Who else we got in the house? Who else we got in the house? We got Dejan Eskew. Good morning to you from Indiana. I know you're happy. The college team is winning in football. They're advancing, so I know Indiana. They probably just having a good time down there. Good morning to you, Stephanie Hall in Kentucky. Good morning to you. Who else we got? I got MPA Jaguars. Good morning to you. Good morning to you to the Fantastic Four. Myself at 10. We have a creator educator at 10:30. Then we have Principal Fele at 11. And on Sunday at 5, we have Josh Tarver and that team. So good morning to you. Good morning to you. I got Sheldon Thomas. I got Mary. Oh, Miss Springs. Oh, my former teacher is in the house. Miss Springer. Good morning to you from Detroit. Oh my God. She was my teacher. She worked at my building from kindergarten to the 8th grade. So she remember when I was like 7 to 8 years old. Good morning to you, Miss Springer. Happy holidays to you and your family. A lot of the things that I'm talking about and that I've been doing, my foundation was through her and many of the teachers. So good morning to you, Miss Springer. It's always a pleasure. Oh my God. You done made my day. You done made my day. I got Tyra Adderman in the house from North Cali. And I got Dejan Eskew, go big red, go big red. All right. So let's stop right there. And I got my good friend, Principal Family. So once again, good morning to everybody. My topic on today, what I will discuss today is how you need to prepare for the next 4 months from January to April for the school year. All schools will be starting back on Monday. Some of them, the kids be coming on Tuesday. Some of them be coming on Monday. This is so important for us to move forward. So if you're new to what I do, I always ask the question. This question I always ask is that what is keeping you, and put in the chat, up at night as an educator? What is keeping you up at night as an educator? Yeah, Josh Tarver. Yeah, my inner childhood, Miss Springer. You don't know how she blessed me and my family. She was just so loving. Sometimes it just take people to love on you for like 8 years. She loved on me for 8 years, and she always was positive. So the things I do is a byproduct of the work that she did with me when I was from 6 to like 13 years old. Like seriously. So what is keeping you up at night as an educator? For me, that's why I'm talking about it. The important 4 months. If you don't focus any other time, you have to focus from January to April. These 4 months. That's why for the next 20 minutes, I'm gonna talk about what it looks like each month that you need to be doing. So, what is keeping you up at night as an educator? What is keeping you up at night? Put it in the chat, please. Put it in the chat. I need you to put in the chat. We have Dr. Wallace, lack of urgency. Yes, Dr. Wallace, that is something that is very important. Yeah, a lack of urgency. We have to be urgent. We can't wait to next year. I have Miss Campbell, Tamika Campbell. Focus is critical. That's why I need everybody to get a pencil and paper out. Look, get your pad and whatever. I'm going to talk about what we need to focus on for the next 4 months. A lot of times we'll focus on the wrong thing. We'll work hard, but we don't work smart. I need everybody to work smart. I'm gonna give you the answers to the test. You just got to go ahead and implement it. Okay, we got a couple more. We got a couple more. The growth, Tamika Campbell says the growth of ELL students. Well, that's going to be what I'm going to talk about. How do we help support that? What do we do and things of that nature? So good, good, good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We still got time to hit that share button. Give me some emojis. Give me some emojis. Give me some love. Give me some love. Let's share it out. Everybody, just go ahead and hit up one person. So everybody stop. Let's take 10 seconds. Hit up one person. I'm on YouTube, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Facebook, and things of that nature. All right, what's going on in education? What is going on in education? I'm like the news. I give you the news of what's going on in education in my world. So the first thing that's going on in education on Monday, this Monday from 9 to 11 o'clock, I will be with Principal Fagan out of South Carolina and her leadership team. And I am doing a virtual PD, and I'm going to lay it out. We're going to look at her score. Well, I already looked at her scores, her iReady scores. We're going to blend it in with the state assessment. We're going to look at strategies on how to move to school, the whole 9 yards. So I'm doing a virtual PD. So I'm excited regarding that. So I cannot wait. I am ready to go. I am, like I said, we're going to go to the next level. The other thing is that over the break, I had a one-on-one with Dr. Wallace. Dr. Wallace, we tore it up. We tore it up. Same thing. She did a one-on-one. She said, Hurt, let's go one-on-one. So I did on a Sunday. We was on there virtual for 2 hours. We looked at scores. We looked at strategies. We identified students that can really move the academic needle, the whole 9 yards. We talked about state assessment. We talked about strategies for the teachers to implement in the classroom. Gave her some other stuff so she can support the teachers. So once again, I'm excited. I know for a fact that these individuals, these schools, and these districts will go to the next level based on the work that we are doing. The last thing is that I put a post on about 3 or 4 days ago. It went crazy. It went crazy. It was a post I put on Facebook, LinkedIn, but it really went crazy on LinkedIn. It was like I'm at like 30,000 views and all these comments and all these likes. And what I talked about is that the over representation of boys in special education, the over representation of boys in special education. And of course, I gave 5 or 6 things that we can do to stop having these boys being placed in special education that should not be placed in there. So it went crazy. If you haven't looked at it, just go on my social media page. You will see it. And it went crazy. I was like, wow, man, people are really, they're really into this. All right. Yes, yes. Thank you, Dr. Wallace. She is my biggest cheerleader. She says, book your one-on-one with Mr. Hurt. Hey, I've been saying it. Book your one-on-one with me. It's not hard. Just inbox me. We'll sit down. My price point is very, very reasonable. If your district can't do it and you say, Hurt, I want to do it, listen, this is a gift that God has given me. So I know how to look at that. I know how to do all the things that needs to be done. That's what I've been doing for the last 23 years. I know your stuff. So book me and we'll go ahead and get started. Just inbox me, text me, email me, do what you got to do in order to take your school to the next level. So, all right, now we're going to talk about what's going on for the next 4 months. And I'm going to go from January, February, March, and April. So I need everybody to get a pencil and paper out, and let's go and get started. Why is this important? Is because we need to have a plan in place to address the needs of our school. I do not want anybody coming in on Monday and you saying, Hurt, I don't know what to do. What's going on is we got testing season. We got all these things taking place, and you need to know what's going on. All right. So for January, the title for January is called Strategic Planning and Early Preparation. For January, write it down. For January, it's called Strategic Planning and Early Preparation. So what goes up under that bubble is because when you come back, you don't want to start planning. You want to be very strategic, smart, wise in your planning. And you're going to do early preparation. You want to be ahead of the curve. You want to be ahead of it because the schools and the districts that are ahead of the curve, you will see the results that you want at the end of the year. Does that make sense? So up under there, for January, what I would love for you to do is that's when your curriculum review begins for the upcoming school year and also for the next 4 months. Curriculum review begins. You're going to look at your curriculum, and then you're going to look at your pacing guides, your materials, and all of those things for your curriculum review. Does that make sense? Your standard alignment, instructional materials, and your pacing guides. You need to look at that. Write that down. That's January. What do I do in January? That's one of the first things. Second thing is that you have your budget planning ramp ups, your budget planning. During that time, you're going to look at your budget and you're going to start forecasting staffing needs, supply orders, and program funding. Your budget planning, you should be sitting with leadership, you the principal, you should be sitting with your team and say, all right, what does my budget look like for the next 5 months? How much money do I have to spend down in my Title One, Title Two, Title Three? How much money do I have in supplies and things of that nature? Also, what are my staffing needs for the remainder of the school year? I need to hire a reading coach and math coach. And also, what do you think my staffing needs should be for the upcoming school year? That's January. We're talking about January. All right. Also in January, it's called your hiring season. Oh, I'm talking good now. Listen to me with this, the hiring season. This is when districts start to post positions for the fall. And also for the upcoming school year, your district is starting to post positions. This is when people start to interview for particular positions, especially some of these high demanding positions, assistant superintendent, district curriculum director, principal, AP. So now you need to be prepared for to hire people, or if you're on my podcast and you listen to my voice, you are getting prepared to be able to be interviewed for that particular position, for that assistant principal position. There's about 3 or 4 people on my podcast within the last month has been hired as an assistant principal in the middle of the year. I'm not just talking about this. I know for a fact. When I was a principal, this is when I sometimes I would hire my coaches and things of that nature, or my APs. Well, usually in the past they wait till the summertime. No, it's different now. They're hiring now. They are hiring now. All right. Yes, they're hiring now. Also, with that, this is January. Also, with that, you need to make sure you develop your professional development calendar and start forming what does that look like for the next 4 months. Once again, bringing in me, bringing in some of the experts to come in and support you. What does your calendar look like for the summertime? Remember, it's called early preparation. What workshops do I need to attend? What certifications do I need to make sure I get to? What training opportunities are identified and available? It's funny because there's been 2 or 3 people that have got workshop hours for attending my Saturday session. They said, "Hurt, can we use this as workshop hours?" Yes, you can. Because if you are a principal, you have to have so many hours to update your certification, your principal certification, your teacher certification, your admin certification. This right here for the next 30 minutes or even a Fantastic Four, you can use these hours as workshop hours for your district. And you didn't even know that. You did not even know that you can use these hours as workshop hours for your district. Oh man, only thing you got to do is just inbox me and I just sign off on it. Your district has a form. I'm talking good now. I'm giving you information. Oh, I was just listening to you on Saturday because you give good information. Yes, but also it's going to benefit you because you can renew your certification by listening to the Fantastic Four. Someone said, great idea. Yes, Dr. Houston. People, yes, I've had people that have reached out to me and said, Hurt, could you just sign off on my form? They filtered out. We got the title for every session. They done been through now. They done done their 40 hours or 50 hours that's required for them to have. While you in your living room or in your kitchen having breakfast, coffee, getting the information. I have Dr. Garcia. He says, I just became a principal on January the 1st. Dr. Garcia, that's why I said he posted it. He posted it. I'm not lying. It's people that are doing this. It's people that are getting these positions. So that's for January. Dr. Garcia, hats off to you. Congratulations to you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations to you. Hit that share button. Let's give Dr. Garcia some love. He says he's been faithful for many years. We call his name every time we get on, Dr. Garcia. Hey, now he's a principal. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Just being dedicated. Just these. Listen, if you took what I've just told you for the last 10 minutes and you sat in the interview, they say, Mrs. Smith, could you tell me what does because they always ask the question, what does the next 4 months look like for you? Oh, not a problem. Let you know what I'll be doing in January. Boom, boom, boom. Look, I'm giving you the answers to the test for the interview. I'll let you know what I'll be doing in March, in April, May. Mrs. Smith, do you know understand data? Oh, do I understand data? Let me tell you about iReady. Let me tell you about NWA. Let me go to School Diggers and you can see the state assessment. I know how to do this. Oh, really? Mrs. Smith, do you understand? Oh, I'm talking good now. Do you understand budgets? Do I understand budgets? I know Title 1, Title 2, 31A. I know general funds. I know what a hiring cycle is. I know everything. Oh, Mrs. Smith, you have the principal job. You'll be starting next week. Now we in month 2 in February. I'm gonna get to you, Ms. Campbell. Let me go ahead and do February, and I'm gonna answer that question. February, it says enrollment, staffing, and program decisions. For February, it's called enrollment, staffing, and program decisions. That's what takes place in February. So in February, you want to project student enrollments for the upcoming school year. You want to project enrollment. So you got re-enrollment and open enrollment. You want to project that. Why do you want to project that? Is because it affects class sizes, staffing, and schedule. If I can get, as a principal, I always wanted 90% or more of my students to return back to my school. I know we got the kids graduating from 8th grade, but for the K through 7, do I got 90% or more of my students returning back for the upcoming school year? And then from there, that allows me to project to see, okay, how many 6th grade teachers do I need? 7th grade teachers, 8th grade teachers, my 3rd grade teachers, and the staffing. Once again, you don't want to wait. A lot of the teachers that are graduating from colleges, not a lot of them, but the few that are graduating from college, they're looking to be placed now. So you need to get ahead of all of the thousands of districts that's trying to get those 12 teachers or 13 teachers. You need to be in front of that now, recruiting the teachers, giving them a contract, district people, locking them in now because they're going to be graduating in April. We want to lock you in now with a contract for the upcoming school year. Next thing is that you want to also look at your programs. What programs do you want to return for next year? Which programs do you not want to return for next year? Now you're evaluating your programs. You're looking at what's giving you the biggest bang for your buck and things of that nature. This is February. I know it's snowing in February and whatever, but this is what you have to do. Also in February, you got to start to jumpstart. I'm gonna say jumpstart on a state assessment. You should have been doing that in the beginning of the year, but now we got to lock in because the state assessment is in 8 more weeks. We got to make sure we're focused. We got those kids ready to go. We got our programs ready. We got our booklets ready. Our computers are ready to go. We got headphones. We got the schedule ready. That's going to take place in April. I want you to have that done by the 2nd week of February. That is a demand. I want your testing schedule, your rotations, the food that you're going to order, the time you're going to be testing, all of the bells and whistles, your flyer, your parent meetings. I want that done by the 2nd week of April. Give me a date, Hurt. I want you to be very specific. I want you to have that done by February the 14th. Even though your testing doesn't start to April the 8th, you want to have it done February the 14th. That's what you got to have done in February. Oh man, I'm talking. Oh man, I'm talking good. So let me go back because somebody put a question. Because I got 2 more minutes, but I want to answer the question. What books do you recommend for a data-driven principal? Okay, to be honest with you, I would. I have a book called How to Transform Your Inner City Schools. One of the chapters I just strictly talk about data. I would recommend that book to you. My book. Also, what I would recommend is that you do a one-on-one with me because books is one thing, but if you can get a one-on-one with me with your school, with your data, now we can talk, Miss Campbell, Principal Campbell, on how it looks and put that piece in. Um, yep. So I would really recommend that. Not saying that I'm all that, but that's something that I know. I know it like the back of my hand. I know every state assessment. I know every program, and I bring it together. So I'm gonna stop right there. Listen, this is what I need because I didn't do March or April. Go on my Facebook, go on my social media. I post all the information on there. Look over it, write it down, and make sure you implement it. Also, what I would love for you to do is make sure you go on my YouTube page. I'm gonna take you to my YouTube page and leave comments, subscribe to my YouTube, give me some emojis, give me some love, and things of that nature. And the last thing is that if you need me to come and support the work, inbox me. We'll sit down, talk about it. This is the work I'm doing. I want to go to a whole nother level with transforming schools. I want to make sure that these schools are getting the right information. So that's what I'm doing. So thank you very much. I need everybody to go over support, create and educate at 10:30. They're about to jump on now. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of the love, support. Let's start the new year off on the right foot. Come Monday, let's hit the ground running. And I will see you next Saturday. Much love to everybody, and may God bless everybody. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of the